Hey everyone, Greg from Outdoor Goyo here. I want to talk about one of my favorite pieces of gear, trekking poles. No, these are not for geezers or old people. These are for young, spry, athletic people and geezers. These are one of the most efficient things you can do while hiking, and I'm going to explain why. There is four-wheel drive at your disposal here. You have 4 points of contact on the trail at all time, not just your feet, not just when you're going uphill, going downhill, and then also when you're on flat ground. Let me explain. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you how to grip the trekking pole. You're going to have a loop at the end of your trekking pole, and most people just kind of grab the pole and give it a death grip, but you don't need to do that at all. Actually, it's not advised. What you want to do is go from underneath, put your hand through, and then you're going to rest your hand on top. Notice how your thumb is going over the band right there. What this does is it allows you to just put pressure on the hand. It's very comfortable, and that's mostly where you put all of your pressure climbing up. Okay, so you're really not even holding on to the pole that much at all, which is awesome. The reason why you go up into instead of down is because when you go down into the pole, if you were to fall, you could fall like this and you could dislocate your thumb, and the trekking pole is going to be underneath your hand, right? If you go up into the strap and if you fall, you let go of the strap like that and you have exposure to your hand, which is really great, okay? And it just feels better. So, win-win. Okay, how you find the right height. So a lot of these are adjustable. What you want is you want a 90-degree angle from when you're on flat ground, your elbow is at 90 degrees, okay? So these are my poles. I got them about 90 degrees. If you need to adjust them, usually there's a little slider and you can move them up and down and you can get them to the right position. If you're going uphill, you might want them a little shorter because obviously you're gonna be having them in front of you and the ground's gonna be closer to you. If you're going downhill, you might have them a little bit longer because you're gonna be reaching out into the ground, okay? Now I'm gonna show you how to use trekking poles uphill and downhill. We kind of got the grip, and this is what you use to pull yourself up, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna have each post go opposing foots, right? So you do not wanna move the same pole as the same foot, okay? You're gonna be walking. It kind of feels natural when you do that. You move your left hand with your right foot. No, that doesn't feel right. So you move your left foot with your right hand and you continue like that, right? When you're going downhill, you shift your grip. You put your palm on top of the pole and you grip the top with your fingers like this and you poke the ground in front of you, right? So you're gonna stabilize yourself on your way down. Instead of using your poles one at a time going downhill, if it's steep, you can also use two at a time. So if we're going down these steps, I can put both planted, walk down, both planted, and walk down. There you go. And then when you are on flat ground, you actually want to have an angle to your post, and what that does is it propels you forward. So you're not just flat, right? You're going to angle your poles like this, okay? One more thing that many people do is they leave the plastic covers on the tips of their poles. You want to take those off. Those plastic covers are for if you're walking on pavement, like in, you know, the sidewalk by your house. You want these carbide tips because they have really good grip on rock and dirt. All right, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I hope you use trekking poles. And if you are a convert to trekking poles, let me know in the comments below. Have a great time out there hiking. Outdoor Goyo, out.